Yo ho, me hearties, and welcome back to your favorite swashbuckler, myself, the eponymous Dread Pirate Captain Violet. And today we get to resume creating our own historically accurate, as best as we can, pirate warband in Wartales, a fantastic game by Shiro Games, where we play, obviously, in a medieval landscape, trying to be skullduggery pirates based on real life pirates that exist in the early 18th century, the Flying Gang, with notorious pirates such as Benjamin Hornigold, Henry Jennings, Josiah Burgess, Edward Teach, Blackbeard, you might know him. Charles Vane, John Rackham, Jack Calico, Jack Rackham, Stead Bonnet, Mary Read, and Bonnie. And this is where we find ourselves in the Tiltrin County. We've just started, and we've already fought some rats and gotten the plague. That's how you always start in medieval culture, correct? You just start with the plague, you start, and you go right to death. And that's exactly where we might end up today, as we are wanted by the guards and absolutely riddled with plague. Funny enough, that's actually how the real Edward Teach Blackbeard fell, was riddled with plague and was dying for medicine. So there's all sorts of historical reenactments we're going to do today. So come with me, grab your mightiest cup of grog, and join with me as we begin War Tales, a historical pirate warband. Now, we left off with a lot of interesting things going on. So first off, we've gotten some challenges that we should probably unlock. There's various different kinds of paths that we have. Power and glory, trade and craftsmanship, crime and chaos. I really want to do crime and chaos. I think it'd be very fun. But we're already at a very high suspicion rate, so it could be very painful. I need to pause the game, otherwise we'll continue. So let's look at the world map. And we left off here in the middle of Lund Farm. We began our journey over around here last time, and we passed the Tiltrin jail. We found that there's a current battle going between the main town of Stromcap, who there's a war on the other side of these states. We're not entirely sure. We just arrived from shore, and we don't know our orientation. None of us has a sextant or compass, and we're just trying to figure it all out. So there's a war going on the other side of this nation. This small county, county, same thing really, just a slight size difference. So we started here, we moved over to the jail, and we then encountered the stables, and then we arrived at the town of Stromcap, which then told us that they are arresting and driving out refugees from a war that's over beyond their lands because they can't sustain. I think they've got plenty of space for refugees, so we said that is a load of malarkey. Throw that bilgewater overboard. We're with the refugees because they were just persecuting them. So we came down here and we negotiated Old Wilbur's fishery and dealt with Old Wilbur's sheepfold. They've got some new owners, the refugees, but the big thing we did was in this tower over here called the Haven. Not Haven, but the Haven. Not the Ohio Haven University, the Haven. We proceeded to set up the refugees. So that's where they are. And then we dipped down here to a rat infestation, and we got the plague. So let me introduce you to our wonderful pirates. So we have Blackbeard, who is a two-handed destroyer of men. Edward Teaches here, and he is unhappy about life because he can never get enough drinking going on. He's currently plagued. He is sick with the plague. He can only eat meat and become mad if they become famished. We might lose everybody today, and it might be hilarious. We also have Benjamin Hornigold. He is our fantastic archer. He's been doing wonderful. So he's a little lesser known of a pirate, but Benjamin Hornigold is one of the fellows who was in fact a privateer and then turned pirate soon after the destruction of Port Royal in Nassau. And Benjamin Hornigold was behind the establishment of the Pirate Republic. He's kind of the mastermind, so we're trying to build him as such. He's nimble, clever. He's a little bit of a loafer. He's got people to do things for him, but he's searching for glory. That's definitely him. So in Anne Bonny, we have one of the two most famous women pirates. You might know Mary Read as the other most famous woman pirate, but she puts this shiv in you, and she knows how to twist. She is cutthroat of many men. and has no bones about doing so again. So she's hardworking, she's quick, she's scrawny, and she's lively. She's one of our only ones with only repaired armor. Yes, everyone else is plagued except Anne Bonny. And then we have Calico Jack Rackham. He is our tank, and this is a game where we are, again, blind playthrough. We haven't played this many hours. He is fantastic. Tanks are strong. He has his captain's bicocket, and he is thick-skinned, brawny. He's a pickpocket and an opportunist. In pirate legend, we don't know if this is fact or true, but Jack Rackham was hanging out with Anne Bonny and Mary Read a little bit a lot. So they are definitely together in our playthrough. So we'll see if we lose one or both of them today. So Jack Rackham, Anne Bonny, Benjamin Hornigold, and Blackbeard the pirate. So here is where we begin. We are in Tiltron County, and we're going to do our best to try to reduce our suspicion. But the only way to get medicine to cure our plague and fix things right now is to get to the town. And the town hates us. We're suspicion 180 of 200. That's a high level suspicion. The guards are running around. We're wanting because we attacked a guard patrol. We stole things twice. And then we still have the stolen possessions in our bags. So we still have this rope. I was just testing, and I was like, I wonder what would be really bad if we stole the rope. It was bad. They immediately freaked out. And then we have this really interesting ornate key that I am not doing away with at all. They'll have to pry it from me bones, me hearties. So here we begin, and let's see if we can't live. We checked out Lund Farm. Let's go inspect here. We got some refugees. I think they're heading to Haven. Select a huntsman. We have no huntsman. All right, let's go and see what we can do. Shift is run. Mount St. Ayla Salt Mine. I don't know what you are. I think you are just refugees that we met at the beginning. Yes. I have no quarrel with you, sir. Ooh, could I tell them that there is a place where they could go? We're looking for a blacksmith. Oh, they're attacking us.
Where's them refugees? Yeah, I've been drinking. We all have.
Never mind.
How do you know? You seers or something? Never mind. Leave us be. We've got refugees to clear out of Tiltron.
Yeah, I don't care about attacking you right now. Our armor's damaged and we have to play.
Them refugees? Yeah, I've been drinking.
Okay.
Never mind.
Alright, bye-bye. Yeah, we met them at the start. They're refugee hunters from the town of Tiltron. There's the guard. We've got to not be seen by them. Let's sneak around. We've been seen by them. Let's outrun them. They're very fast. They're very fast. They got us.
You are wanted for a number of crimes. We will not let you go.
We don't
until you
have enough
paid the
money.
fines you owe. Don't take it personally. I'm just doing my job.
This is not the start we wanted. We could accuse one of our companions, Drew the Starstorm, to take the blame when we sent to prison. We could do that. And then proceed, hopefully, to reduce our suspicion. Let's try. So, crimes for forgetting your stolen item count is reset to 0. Blackbeard has been handed over the guard and sent to Tiltron jail. You want to see your friend again? They're fine. Until then, keep your nose clean. I don't want to hear from you again. All right. Well, we failed to evade the guard. We don't care about the horses. We're tired and we just want to clear out from the plague. So he's now in the Tiltron jail? Yes. Maybe we can trade for a prisoner, but not a great start, unfortunately. I don't like save scumming, typically. Right, let's run to the apothecary. Oh no! I just realized that that's the worst possible outcome for us, because he was our apothecary. Ugh. That's going well already. Would you go into Storm Camp? Thank you. Alright, chill through an apothecary clinic. Let's talk to Evine.
My concoctions can heal the most grievous injuries. Be sure to hold on to the vials after using them.
We need money. Of course we do. Wait a hot minute. We had medicine. We had 5 of it. Wait. Sometimes you learn things in this game and you're like, wait a minute, I had the solution all the time. I didn't need to do any of that. And sometimes that's the way it is. If we have 5 medicine, we should just be able to rest and cure ourselves right now. We do have 5 medicine. So what's the deal, mateys? So can I then just do it? Just go ahead and need to rest? I think that's the case. We can rest, but we have the medicine we need. All right, then therefore we can just continue on from this. It's a fun game, but there's definitely a lot to like take into account. And you're like, wait, but this mechanic, but that mechanic, but surprise, that was another mechanic you didn't know about. I think running actually really helps us, like, because if you have like the fastest movement that you can do before you run out of time, I think that's very useful. Jack Rackham unlocked the trait Maniac. Oh no. Oh no. Let's go give wood to old Wilbert's sheepfold. Here's some wood here. Old Wilbert's sheepfold. Yo ho, me hearties. Who wanted the wood?
When Lord Lahart burned down my stables, my whole livelihood went up in flames. The Danae found us this place. A true blessing from the Eye.
The Eye seems to be the eye of not Sauron, who they worship.
Thanks to you,
Yes.
we now have a roof over our heads. This is more than we hoped for when we fled Edoran.
Edoran is the place next door that has their war. Who wanted the wood, though?
My daughter told me everything. I know what you did for us,
Yes.
and I will never forget it.
Never forget it, because we are.
I'm terribly sorry to have to ask after all you've done for us, but we still need materials.
Right, here's the wood you need. Recipe mutton stew. Yes, please.
You are ever so generous. Oh, I haven't been this happy since the beginning of the war.
Excellent. Helping the refugees. So, because we definitely want to have chaos happening everywhere we can. Except for the refugees. Ooh, some hemp. We can pick that up. We can inspect this chest. Inventory we can steal. The type of trunk is usually given as a dowry for a wedding. This one looks fairly old. We don't need to steal from them. We just help them. We're definitely, you know, saying Fong the crown right in the Alps. But we don't need to stab everybody. You do it. You have to have friends, right? So, I think this is all for now, and that's our quest. Do we have a cook? I don't think we have a cook. We need a cook. Yes, he's an angler. He can fish. She is a tinkerer. She can repair things. He's a thief. He can steal things and pick locks. And then Blackbeard is an alchemist. Now, unfortunately, Benjamin Hornigold is now a maniac. Or was it Jack Rackham? Maniac. Willpower reduced by 5 until their equipment is repaired. All right. So we're going to keep rolling over to... I'd like to try to go to the pirates, but we do also have help requested amateur hunters. A handful of veterans have gone hunting in Sika's forest. Someone must warn them lest they get eaten. There's some money. We definitely need some money. So let's continue working up there. I'd like to go down to the Pirates of Belerion, which is a DLC that I'm really excited to get into, of course. But I wanted to at least make sure that we have a little bit of grasp on the base game before we launched into the DLC. I don't know if this is exactly going... You know what? We're fairly close. No, I didn't mean to remove that. Oh, no. Did I remove it? Hopefully not. Let's go see. Investigate the shipwreck. Let's get some stuff here. Sprinting seems really good for just moving around before you run out of daytime. Even though you have to chill, you have to kind of like calm down a little bit, it seems like the faster way to move around. Seems. Well, there's some upgrades. Oh, speaking of upgrades. And speaking of the guard, I see them coming. Let's look at... Pause real fast, and then let's look at our compendium. Yes, this is where we can learn wonderful things. Knowledge, feat makers, For money, companions will search the most incongruous places to find crowns. I think we're trying to wait for 2 points for this. Enhance control of your companion's evolution when they level up. Either that or endurance training. Movement speed in the world increased by 5%. Because it's constantly on a day-night cycle, the ability to do more during the daytime or before your fatigue meter runs out, very important. Yes, we're cannibal pirates. Don't question that or we'll eat you. So, I think it was under the path? The paths. Right. Right, yes. Only the most curious of adventurers tread the paths of mystery and wisdom. The path of power and glory is fraught with dangers and fearsome enemies. The great rewards await those who prevail. Trade and craftsmen, abundant riches to the humblest individuals. They're cunning and ambitious. Now, because we chose the background as special troop challenge, we are deserters fleeing an abusive captain. Kill the leader first in 5 fights. We got to start killing the leader in order to get seditious. We did get dead or alive. Do we? 250 suspicion. When we select this, we gain 1 of 5 PP. Now, aside from the Eric Cartman jokes that are currently running through my head, I'm not entirely sure what this Pokemon power move, this PowerPoint moves. We have several of them, though. Let's see about this. Exterminator, destroy 1 rat's nest. 2 there. Encyclopedist. All right. Oh, 1 more. New level unlocked. Level up and gain 1. Oh. Oh, 1 point. Oh, 1 knowledge. Oh, challenges, and then you can unlock knowledge. Oh. Well, that's just great. Let's see. After all that running around, you can now run longer. Bonus run duration increased by 20%. Companions are less prone to being injured. Oh, yes. Animal instinct to respect nature is to understand without destroying it. Animals have reduced aggression. Asceticism, your companions learn to be content with less food. Food and money are the 2 things you have to continually generate and key to keep your crew happy. So, exterminators, no one wants to set foot in all those disgusting nests. Purging a rat nest also gained 50 influence. All right. We already did that. Restorers of legend. A weapon is more famous than its wielder. Deserves to be used to its full potential. And enlightened opinions. Torches last longer. Ooh, let's go with less chance of injuries. Or run duration. They're both so great. I think less injury. Let's actually, I was just talking about run. Let's do run. Bonus run duration increased by 20%. The ability to move around about the world is going to be more useful to us. Let's check our other paths. We are now famous. We've gained 200 influence. Allow 10 enemies to flee the battle after a loss of morale. No. Kill them. Blacksmith is forged weapons and armor. Thrower is throwing weapons. All right. Trade and craftsman. Pay with 5 wages on time. Cooking. Tinkering. Rest 10 times with no wage left to pay. Trade missions. Got it. Got it. All right, well, we got endurance run out of our paths. That is lovely. So then, definitely with that improvement, let's wait for definitely 2 points for career plans. I think that's going to be lovely. We've already got run, the ability to run. Rationing, the troop eats less food. Frugality, wages paid to companions reduced by 10. Cannibalism, yum meat. And then Artful Dodgers, the suspicion meter depletes 10% faster. We're definitely going to need that if we're going to be sneaky times. All right. It is time to rest. Sprint a little longer before the day ends. Camp is needed. Let's go a little further, a little bit before our fatigue meter dies. And let's do this. Let's camp. Now, we're camping, we're resting, and we need to do a couple things. So, first, we need to go to Jack. Let's save. Let's see. Save name. The Flying Rests. All right. Continue, and let's take a look at getting into the resting menu. We need to select him, yeah? And then give him medicine. This item cannot be equipped. He's sick with the plague and he's fatigued. Yes. I'd like to treat injury. You do not have any medicine for this specific injury. That's right. Not all medicine is this injury. Because we need the cure for the plague. Now I remember why we were doing this. All right. Well, everyone is plagued and unhappy. Not a great time. Tinkerer, do you have anything more to be able to repair our equipment with? Produces 2 scrap during each rest. We need to repair all for 6. Let's go ahead and repair Blackbeard. Let's see, where do we do that? Oh, repair. Repair 10. Yes, please. Raw materials. Benjamin Hornigold is not usually in melee range. She's usually in melee range. Jack Rackham is melee range. So there's that. Oh. Oh, Jack has got 2 things. Alright. Everybody's at least repaired. That is splendid. We just need to reduce the plague. So, how then do we do this? Because if they hate us, we need to find the cure for the plague. I still do want to go check a look at the pirates. Hopefully I didn't dismiss it. It's a rough start when you're trying to figure things out perfectly. Fate of Tiltrin. After the war broke out, refugees fled their neighboring kingdom of Edoran. The arrival in Tiltrin has stirred up tensions. Thanks to you, refugees can stay in the sheepfold. The refugees can make use of Tiltrin wood. Right, we've helped old Wilbur Sheepfold, and we've helped the Haven. We're still looking for the blacksmith. Don't know where he is. We'll see what we can do. The other quest we're working on is finding a blacksmith, which we can then either give to the town who's looking for a blacksmith, or we can give it to the Haven. If the horseshoe fits, if we want to buy a pony, we could. We don't have the money for it. Catch an outlaw and take him back to the jail over here, Tiltrin Jail. My hope is that if we ever really do need to imprison one of our guys, they can, we can trade them. We can capture a prisoner and then trade them. Do a prisoner exchange, as it were. So. Oh boy, food. Assign cook. We need a cook so bad. If I had known at the beginning that we would need a cook, I would have made Jack Rackham not an angler, because fishing was presented to us as a good source of food. I would have made him a cook. But we live and we learn, as pirates do. Also, we have Davy Jones the pony. How did I forget Davy Jones, our pony? He's wonderful. We love him. He's a drunkard. He drinks. If he drink, the pony is a drunkard. He must consume alcohol with every meal to be happy. Oh boy. He's gonna start soon very fighting, and we can fight and wear armor plating, which is exactly what Davy Jones would do. All right, now let's click rest. Yes. Oh, excuse me. All right, feed your troop by allocating the necessary amount of food. We don't have a lot of food. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. You will pay part of your troops' wages during this rest. Some companions will be unhappy that they're not paid in time. Oh, goodness. Heavens. All right, well, we can at least feed everybody. Somewhat. We can pay 10, and that's all we've got. We have no money. Oh, everybody's going to be unhappy. Do you want to rest anyway? The pirates are very happy. Oh, no. Companions are hungry. Food and requirements are furious with the wage delays. Your troops' happiness is 4. Your companions are pleased. We produce resources. Oh, no. Companions have become experienced. You know, appoint one of them as captain. Ah, well, our captain would have to be Benjamin Hornigold. And Bonnie wants to talk to us. The others seem awfully anxious about the price on our heads. We really no need to worry. The god is quick to forget. If we lie long enough, they'll be off our backs eventually. Requires 30 influence. Get +1 relationship with close companions. Plan the group's getaway. She will get the tough status. +20% fatigue. Ooh. Movement speed in the world increased by 10%. Mock. Disparage the fears of others. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Let's go ahead and do the tough status. Plan the group's getaway. All right. We are plagued, but we are trying to do our best here. Can't go to the town because we pissed them all off. Ugh, I can definitely see if you, as you learn a little bit more in the game, restarts might be a thing. We might lose them all, we'll see. If they all die, then we'll just keep pirating. So, let's go ahead and... What else do we have in Compendium? Oh, it just wants us to spend our points. That's right, we have the ability to make sturdy things. Yes. Medicine. I wish that you knew the recipe for plague. That's all we want. That's all really all we need. Oh no, the guard! Oh no, run! Run, flee! Can outrun the guard. Heavens, let's try to go get that medicine with the no money we have. Actually, we really just need to go over here and get money. Let's go way up into the highlands. Oh, is there a church? Brotherhood Training Grounds. What is this? Hired Goon Cack. Alright, he looks like the only person we could talk to.
If one of your companions doesn't carry their weight, don't be afraid to teach them new skills.
Alright.
We can help you with that. For a price.
Jolly good. We have no money. I'd much rather steal from you. Do you have medicine? We're dying. Alright, this was educational, I suppose, if we wanted to come here for troop training, but we don't have any money for it, so. Exploring the map. Can you let us cross down here? Are we stuck? I do not like that. Running out of food. There's the guard. How close are we to Strong Cap? To duck around the guard. These merchants?
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
We don't have much money, but the perch would be good. Buy for 6. Can we attack them? Wanted? I like the idea of attacking them and just taking their stuff. You don't have medicine. If you had medicine, we would instantly try to stab you. Let's go ahead and spend our very meager gold on some rats. Yes, leave. Thank you. We're dying. Wealthy farm. Ooh. Ostia?
Are you mercenaries? Oh, blessed be the all-seeing eye. You are our last hope.
All right.
I swear I will find a way to pay you.
Oh, you should pay us with many things, like medicine. Dread pirate. Count Vise says, drink your grog, mateys. All right.
You must warn my husband's friends. They need to come and help him. Yes, ask them to come. If only they could speak in his favor. Reason with the people who want to kill him for a handful of grain.
Curious, so she's being threatened and shaken down. Reward promised the
My
Barstow.
husband only told me that his friends live north of the lake, not far from here. Please come back quickly.
So she's being threatened by crooks. I'm fine with that. We are crooks. Wheat must be cooked by eating village. Oh, village chief Odie.
Do not take pity on this scoundrel. He fled his home country to come and steal our crops.
All right.
This Ediranian leech will be strung up for his crime. And soon we'll all sleep easy.
Where's this fellow you're talking about? I don't see a fellow who's strung up. You're punishing people? I mean, you can do what you want, I suppose, but don't be surprised if people start stabbing you for it. Oh, this fellow. Harrierior.
I am terribly sorry. I shouldn't have agreed to this, but we'd run out of food. We were starving.
Oh, I see. He's got himself in a bad deal with people who have grain, and now he's being shaken down by the food mafia. I get it. All right, well, let's exit this and go see about this. Let's go pause the game and go see, where's this quest? Not far from here. The quest is sentence to death, warn the convicted men's friends north of the nearby lake. Maybe I don't entirely know what's going on, but we're going to go north and go see what's going on. North of the lake. So then directly north. All right, there's the lake. Let's go sprint onward. Ooh, brigands? Yes. Let's ambush them. Ambush. Ambush. Their targets haven't vanished in the fight. Yes, fight them. Kill them. Surprise round. Splendid. Now, let's go ahead and get... we've got a hoodlum, an archer, and another hoodlum. Oh, Davy Jones is in the fight now. That's amazing. And you can strike, travel, and you can rush. All right. So, who's going to be going first? This hoodlum will be going first, so we should try to kill all three of them first. So, let's see about... is any part who hasn't taken this round. So, we get 2 turns to basically smoke this hoodlum. Let's take Jack Rackham in. And then let's perform... Taunt? No. I want Ovation. Oh, I should have selected where our other people are first, but... where are our other friends? Where did they go? See Benjamin Hornigold. Oh, and Bond. Okay, they're there. Good. Alright, that works. Let's go ahead and do... I like Taunt. Could do Taunt and then Smash. Yes. The Weakening allows us to smash him down. Alright, and then Ovation. Oh, sure, let's use a point. Riposte, blowing the horn allows us to then counterattacks. His turn's done. Oh, it's... oh, Davy Jones just axe. Oh my god, Davy Jones. Just smash him up, why don't you? Blackbeard needs to come in and try to smash this person here. Let's see if we can get a flank. Cleave. Alright, not enough damage, but close. Excited an enemy while they are engaged with an ally, they'll be taken prisoner after combat ends. Only use one base action or change. We're not close enough to the jail, and I don't think we have the food to feed them, so I think they'll just die, so we'll just slay them all. Kill them all! Slit their gizzards and destroy them. Oh, not poison. Galvanization, because we're breaking them. How do we know who the leader is? Surprise, damage increased by 10. Is this the leader? Engaged. How do we know who the leader is? Don't know yet. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Who's next? This poacher? One person can take their turn. She's probably just gonna... oh, Benjamin could move and take a shot. Let's move over there and take a shot. Oh my god, 20 damage, Benjamin Hornigold, you absolute sexy captain. Well done. Yeah, shoot the tank. Good. Oh, a knockback, too. Alright, and then Anne Bond can do things. She can do smokescreen and then run. So let's move over to this fellow and knife him in the back, hopefully. Stab him in the back. Yes. Ooh! Oh my god! No, 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 no. Kill them. Absolutely not. Destroy them. And then she can use them more, and then we end her turn. The round is starting. Anybody can go. Blackbeard's gonna walk up and just end this person. Blackbeard, go destroy this brigand. How dare they come to us. Let's use destabilization. Or wrath? Let's use wrath. Oh, dead. Love that execution move. Gold, yes. And food, yes. And repair, yes. Loot all and repair all. See, just go into the woods and start stabbing people. Let's kick the bodies as well. All right. Wonderful. That was excellent. That deserves a save. Flying gang. Override. Yes, please. Continue. Mushrooms. Yes. Let's grab whatever this is. Looks like running is kind of bad for us right now. All right, so it's time for camp again. We did get some gold. Let's see what we can do. She's tinkering away. The rest of these gents are sitting there. Assigned scholar. Gets a little profession experience. We do not have a scholar. Well, we're going to eventually probably have a larger crew, but right now we just got the small little crew right now. All right, food, appetizing little fungi. Got some bodies that we can eat. Yes, that's right. We're making do. Oh, and we have a damaged dagger. Dexterity +3 poisoning skill. Let's take a look what her dagger is. Dexterity +3 stab skill. We do really like the ambush. Increase the critical chance by an extra 30%. Trigger when this unit attacks an engaged enemy from behind. It's so good. Let's see what the poisoning skill is. Deals 6 to 7 and applies 1 poison. Uses 5% of their maximum health at the end of their turn. Stackable 5%. No, I think we need the raw damage. And so we can hopefully sell this dagger for 20 gold. Appoint captain. No. Let's make Benjamin Hornigold the captain. Wages +3. Influence. Appoint captain. Captain Ben Hornigold. Craft the strategy table. Oh ho. The strategy table. No, I want to go back into camp. The strategy table. Where's the crafting? I see knowledge. Where is the strategy table? Production camp equipment. I think it's use inventory, right? No, that's resting. We built the cooking pot. Where is the strategy table? Tiltrin. Those are companions. I love that Davy Jones was in the fight and just proceeded to go over and kick the face out of that fellow. Inventory is there. Go about various activities. Yes, I don't recall how to adjust that. Knowledge, or is it underneath the anvil workshop? Ah, this is where it might be then. Saddlebags. Learn. Harness to an animal. They can distribute the weight of a load. Lovely. Can we just learn it for free? Learn for 1 inspiration point. We can learn 1 thing. I understand. I'm going to hold our point because hopefully we can learn the plague. Cure potion. Cooking pot. Yes, oh my gosh, we need to cook so much. We'll hopefully get maybe a cabin boy. Maybe get... What was that fellow, the little fellow's name? Jim Hawkins. Or, if it's a cook, which should be Long John Silver. Ugh, and we'll definitely have to cut his leg off. So, for historical accuracy, right? So then, let's continue. I think we can just rest. Running out of food, running out of food. Running out of food. Cancel. Rest. Doing all we can, just running out of food out here. Troopers were partially paid. We gain 1 valor point. Decreased by 9. Companions are starving, furious with the wage delays, dissatisfied. We produce resources. Ugh. I've had enough of this. Illing warnings, a change, I'll leave at the next rest. Negotiate. Convince your companion things will improve. Pay it. Accuse. Blame the situation on your companion, they will leave the group immediately. No, no. Negotiate. Oh, well, I'll trust you this time. That's right, Blackbeard. Calm the fuck down. Settle down there, Edward Teach. Alright, and then let's exit out of here. Oh, guard found us while we were sleeping. Alright, we're close to the camp. Some wild boars that we could probably sneak up on. Oh, they snuck up on us, but they'll be meat, and we definitely need meat. While we wait for, hopefully, our suspicion to drop. We're around the town, and then we'll get hopefully some cure for the plague. Blackbeard. Let's see, we've got boars. Davy Jones can go there. He has no armor. It makes me very concerned. I hope he will not be in trouble. 3 wild boars. This one will go first. We can get 2 people in to attack him. Let's do Anbon to start and Jack Rackham, I think. The 2 of them will probably be good to take out the one. And then Blackbeard can come down there. Benjamin Horngold can be in range. Ooh, I don't like that. They shifted. Oh, that's interesting. Do you see how I moved Benjamin Hornigold to this space? And immediately that boar was like, ooh. Yeah, so we'll keep him there. That's fine. Galvanized troops. You gain 1 for the unit in each ally in the area, but useful ones for encounter. Oh, because he's the captain. Alright. In the area? It's a very small area. Alright, let's use Jack Rackham. Let's move in. Put him between the 2 piggies. These horrible boars. Alright, and then let's do Ovation to start. We only have 1 point. That's fine. That's fine. Everybody gets that. And then strike. Good. Wonderful. And then he ends his turn. Davy Jones is gonna go in and just punch. Yeah, Davy Jones. Wonderful. Alright, this guy's gonna go next. So let's make sure that he can die. So let's move over here and chop him to death. There we go, 13. And then she killed a enemy, so that means that she gets 1 valor point, which then we can use to bonus abilities. We're learning, we're getting better, we're getting better. Not short, Greg Brass. I've ordered Sir Sue Cooks. Davy Jones, MVD. Yes, absolutely. Good morning, my wonderful pirate crew. We could do short Greg Brass, but Long John Silver is a little bit more accurate. And yes, Davy Jones, the pony, he's in here and he will kick you in the face. We need to put some armor on him because he's got 0 armor. The next boar that will go is there. Let's take a look at these 2. Right, okay. So we can use 2. Yes, we can use 2 more moves. So she can move to surround and end her turn because she's done stabbing. Blackbeard can now move. Alright, Blackbeard. Destabilizing strike. I like that. 9 to 12, and it'll nearly kill him. Cleave could just do 14. Let's do just the cleave, because the cleave is just more raw damage. This is what we need right now. Oh my god, Blackbeard, you're a terrible pirate. Oh, I love you. Do we want to let them go and win the battle? No, we want more meat from these boars. In the turn, Benjamin Hornigold, our captain of the flying gang, can move. Can he shoot in range? No, he cannot. Let's move to behind this boar and shoot him. Fire! Yes! Yes, the flying gang wins again. Oh my gosh, carcass, pork, pristine fangs, leather. Yes. Food. Food is good. Let's continue around as we orbit. Where's this place? Stromkap. We could start attacking these merchants. They don't have medicine. We're riddled with the plague. Alright, they're just north of the lake, right? Our targets. North of the lake. I don't see anyone. Right. What do you got for us, buddies?
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
Alchemical residue, Azaran powder, snow iris, sandstone, spices, hunter's doll, mountain willow. No, but we can sell things to you. Sell. Iron ore. Currency with trackers. Don't know what to sell yet. Marsh parsley, wheat. Must be cooked before eating. Could steal, but that would probably freak them out. Alright, that's fine. We'll sell the dagger. Leave. Pause and take a look at the compendium. That's right, we need more. We need 2 points there. Alright. We went north of the lake and we found nothing, unless, what is this little camp over here? We need gold, and we need our suspicion to drop, and then we need medicine. Highland Trackers Camp. Oh! We have 90 of your currency, the pristine fang. This fang of a wild animal can be used as currency with the trackers. Well, we found the trackers. Druid Segus.
Envious of our war paint, are you?
No, you look daft.
You're not the first.
I mean, I suppose your war paints look pretty good. That looks like a fair amount of skullduggery. Yeah.
Sorry, mercenaries. Only those who have been initiated in our ways may sport these.
Well, then what if we just look at your face and paint our face these ways?
Become part of the lucky few. You must travel to Ludern and ask the druid in the Tull's Glade.
Ah.
But be warned, the way there is fraught with danger.
We're dread pirates. We are fine with fraught and danger. Also, do you have any medicine? All right. Well, he didn't want to tell us anything other than go be a dream capture weaving druid, right?
Name's Brennan, Master Tracker.
Brenner.
Our brotherhood is tasked with the culling of all the wild beasts on the continent.
On the continent?
We reward hunters for their kills and protect the common folk from these vicious animals.
All right. Well done. Yes. Reward hunters for their kills. We are hunters.
If you want to join us and learn from us, you'll need to prove your worth and take part in your first hunt.
I mean, pirates were definitely hunters. They had to go ashore and hunt if they could. Get Tiltron hunt.
Come back victorious, or do not come back at all.
Let the hunt begin. You have gained Tiltron hunt. All right, and then finally, Hunter Bega.
Don't even bother trying to sell me your filth. I am in need of fangs to accomplish our ancient rituals.
We definitely have fangs. Do you have medicine? So we have 90 fangs. White leather. Chicken. I like chicken. Bag of bones. To ask a question of the gods, speak it clearly and intelligibly, and throw these knuckle bones on the ground. That's wonderful. Bag of bones. Trap. Catch small animals during a rest. Single use. Camping gear rare. I'm glad that it tells us the rarity of these items. See, when that blue text, camping gear rare. That's at least just helpful. Hunting for that booty, me wonderful pirates? Absolutely. We are hunting for that booty. Teaching how to craft meat drying rack. Hunting gear. Tinker novice. For 100 fangs? Huntsman's handiwork. Sage reinforced layer. Alright. Single use. Well, let's buy chickens. We must eat meat right now because we are all sick with the plague. Let's just turn all of our fangs into food. All right. We could steal from them, but I don't think they would. That's a big axe behind this Hunter Bega. I think she would make swift mincemeat. Swift Ugh, she'd murder us. Famous Irish rush. Hemp. Lots of hemp. Got lots of hemp. Weaving fabric to cooking. Wonderful. Alright. We found them. Save the flying gang. And continue. Alright, well, we found people, but not exactly what we were expecting to find. Have we entered a new region? Let's pause and look at the map. Nope, we're still in the region. Sika's Fangs. Follow instructions from the Tier 10 hunt item to find and defeat the ghost pack. Oh, it's an item. Well, then fine. Can't just give me a nice little quest marker. The report states that another body was found north of the stables. All points to the giant she-wolf Sika. We've been hunting for several weeks now. Oh ho! All right. North of the stables, the only stables that we've seen. If we look at the map. Nope. Map, please. North of the stables is the town. We did find a dead... Oh, interesting. North of the stables. So here might be the hunts now? There's definitely question marks here. Oh, these fellows might be just north of the lake. So we might have to double down, back down. All right, so we'll come down around it, hopefully, if we can. These question marks are now revealed, it looks like, for places of interest. We're learning, we're living, and we're learning as dread pirates do. So, let's go deal with these amateur hunters. They have gone hunting in Sika's forest. Someone warned them lest they get eaten. Oh, so then this is the forest. This is where Sika is, then. Let's go deep into the forest. Ooh, this just seems bad. Seems horrible. There's definitely something here. Here's the ghost pack. Ghost wolf and a ghost boar? Oh. Ghost boar and ghost wolf, what are you? Oh my god, you're amazing! Look at you! Look at this bloke! He's terrifying! He's got horns for a pupper! And a recessed skull? But he does bite, he has sharp fangs. Each attack against an army applies bleeding. Oh no, terrifying presence. Every time this unit attacks, they apply 1 terror. He is terrifying. Look at that fellow. If she dies, the terror of this unit that killed her is reduced by 3. After 6 applications, the terrified unit flees the battle. We've got to drop these fellows fast. And a ghost boar. Ooh, straight out of the nightmares of Studio Ghibli. Princess Mononoke's ghost boar. Forest Guardian. Each time an allied animal dies, this unit gains fury. So we want to kill him first. He's the tank. He's got 32 health. They got 26 health. I see the strategy here. All right. Well, we can definitely try to put them all in front of us. Who goes first? I want to support Davy Jones. He's going to run in and punch. This ghost wolf will go first. So let's see if we can't support by charging in. And we don't have any valor points to start. So let's go ahead and move in Davy Jones. Put him kind of in the middle of all this. And have him swing. Jack Rackham, get him. Oh no, chop. There we go. 8 damage there. Pretty good. Cleave for the armor. End Rackham's turn. In comes Davy Jones. Get him, Davy! Yes! Good. Alright, now we need some person to come in and shoot. Oh no, we might have blocked off melee. Let's try to move Benjamin Hornigold here and try to take a shot without hitting our boys. Shoot. No! We hit Davy Jones. Oh no, shooting into melee, not good. Ugh. Terror, all sorts of bad. Alright, well, not going splendidly thus far. Shot Davy Jones in the ass. I mean, he's got a big aft. Okay. All right, next one is going to go as this one. Let's not have him have rage. Let's move here and do destabilizing strike. The guard reduced to 0, but they don't have guard. They're just meats. All right, let's just do that. 6 to 8 damage. If we want to spend a point, we can. I'll get some free damage on him. He's destabilized, but it doesn't matter. Let's end Blackbeard's turn. He's going to strike Blackbeard. That's fine. Terror starts. Now, my wonderful Anne Bond. Now that this is engaged in melee, I know she's going to go next. So let's move here and try to stab from behind, even if she takes a little damage from that wolf. Hey, only 8 damage. Ugh. She could disengage and run around. I want to see about forcing everybody to disengage right here. If you disengage, if this disengages now, what happens? Or is it too far to throw? Oh, it's out of her range. Disengage. Oh, that hit them both. Wonderful. Good. Okay. So the smoke bomb caused forces. So we use smoke screen. We learned this right before our rat fight. Forces enemies engaged in the area to disengage. So I was trying to throw the bomb to make them run and take extra damage, and they did. They just didn't get kills. So they're all low. Forces enemies engaged in the area to disengage. They incur an attack opportunity from their opponent. Not all of them, because I was hoping that Davy Jones and Jack would be able to wail on them, but they could not. So we'll end the turn. She'll take some damage. Oh no, not behind. Okay, she turned around. Good. Ghost wolves. Man. A nightmare just appeared. What are you talking about? What is this? Oh no, blow us down. Binding of Terror does 6 damage to the target's health. A nightmare goat thing. Every time this unit takes damage, applies 1 terror to the attacker. Oh no. And another ghost boar. Oh no. Well, let's kill these guys fast. The ghost boar's gonna go next, and then this ghost boar goes. Let's go ahead and stab the one. Davy Jones is gonna go, so let's make sure that this one's dead. So Jack, go ahead and stab this one. So hopefully Davy will come over here. He's got fury. This ghost boar is gonna come next. Let's move and surround. I think we're gonna just fall back from all of this noise over here. Ugh, brigands be about. Let's end that. He's gonna run over here and punch. Good kill. Surrounded. Good kill. The boar's gonna come down. Volley of arrows. Let's go ahead and just possibly take a shot there. This ghost wolf goes next, but we could use 3 people to strike. Yeah, let's just move Benjamin Hornigold over to here and take the shot. Clean in the flank, right? There we go. 7 damage, there we go. And we'll go ahead and end turn. Blackbeard can come over and punch as well, and then we can have her stab. Blackbeard can move right here, hopefully to the rear. Cleave him out, Blackbeard. Urgh. Yeah, 12 damage. All right, nice crit. Splendid. Let's end his turn. And then Anne Bond can just stab this evil ghost wolf in the face, and we can have enemies cleared off the board. And she gets a valor point for it. Splendid. All right, let's end her turn and see what this thing is doing. Oh, look at this horrible, nasty thing. What is it doing? Binding of Terror. Oh, no. It did something to us. It definitely deals 6 damage to the target's health and applies a Binding of Terror to the target and a random companion. Remove when next to an ally affected by this effect. So keep the 2 who are bound in terror together. Okay, so who is now bound in terror? Davy Jones needs to be next to Blackbeard in order to do this. Okay. Crazy. This nightmare boss is 56 health. We can do it, but my god, matey. Ugh. My god. Benjamin Horngold and Blackbeard. So the Ghost Boar's gonna go next. Ben can just go ahead and shoot. I think because he is gonna move slow. Is he gonna be in range? When does this go off? At the end of their next turn. We could just move. Let's just move Blackbeard. And now the binding has been cleared. We took the 6 damage, but that's fine. Okay. That's at least Davy Jones is protected from that nastiness. Alright, good. He can't do anything. We're just moving. He's gonna move forward. Now we can jump on him. Davy Jones goes in for an attack. Yes! Good kick. Davy Jones doing work. Let's definitely kill this boar first. Take a shot. 10 damage, I'll take it. And then no one's dying. You can just kind of stand there. I'm gonna move you here so you can be on the flank. Benjamin Horngold needs an attack pattern. End his turn. This boar can hopefully die here soon. And Bond can move here and I believe stab him. So let's move to here and put a nice stab. Critical in the back. Stab him in the back. 10 damage. All right, not all that I wanted, but close enough, close enough. All right, and then we've got... Let's move into this position so he can cover Davy Jones from getting surrounded. We could force the target to engage and affect weakening. So let's force... Oh, they need to be in melee range. Yeah, never mind. All right. Blow the horn, Jack Rackham. Give us all riposte. Oh, and it gives Davy Jones riposte too. Splendid. All right. He's coming and doing binding, I'm sure. 6 damage and binding of terror. Oh no, Davy. A new round is starting. Davy Jones is probably going to finish this Ghost Boar, so let's move to strike. Move to the targeted point. Next to... She can move here. Supported. Good. And then let's do a strike. So, because they have the chain. 10 damage, good. I love it. Not the best use of the rogue, but it's alright. Davy Jones kicks. Yes! Yo-ho, Davy Jones. Destroy him. Send to the briny depths. Alright, you writhing vomitous mass. I hate you and everything you stand for. Let's move here. Surround him. And take a stab. Good. 6 damage in the back. Look at this horrible, nasty. Alright. Jack Rackham's done. Blackbeard can move up. Move. Here. Surrounded. Good. And now let's do a cleave and hit him for hopefully a decent amount of damage. 15. Yeah, he's coming down. We're slashing him. Look at this beast. Let's go and do a save real fast. This has been good thus fast. I wouldn't want to lose progress. All right, let's end Blackbeard's turn, and then Benjamin Hornigold can go ahead and move over here. So he does not shoot in melee and fire arrows. Volley of arrows, lovely. Terror, everybody's terrored, but we haven't gone to 6. 6 damage, binding of terror again. Poor Davy's just getting jacked. All right, Anbon, I want you to stab this nightmare. Nice, 10 damage. And we're gonna go ahead and end. Davy Jones. Davy Jones is gonna come in for the kill. Do it. Yes! Livestock on livestock violence. Oh my god, a ghost caucus. Yo ho, me mateys, we destroyed that nightmare. Pour one out for MVP Davy Jones. Doing all right. Still alive though. Wolf pork, a red eyeball, white leather, and pristine fangs. Gorgeous. Let's heal. Heal wounds. Loot. Continue. Who you gonna call defeat the ghost pack? Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Excellent. Well, we defeated a ghost pack. I don't know if that was the hunt we needed to do. I don't think so. Oh, we need to rest. Let's talk to these refugees.
We came to hunt for food for our families, but the animals here, their calls are enough to make your hair stand on end.
Yeah, that guy with hair on is losing his mind over here. Has that man had any grog today? He is losing it. Ugh.
Beginning to wonder if we did the right thing coming here. But now that we're here, we can't go back empty-handed.
So let's see here. Spare the men from hunting. So these were the men that we needed to find and try to convince that they're amateur hunters and they need to get back to town and they shouldn't be out here because look at these guys. They've got nothing to hunt with. Give. Spare the men from hunting by sharing your supplies. Rewards requires chicken, which we have. Reward promised piton. I don't need piton. Explain that the mountain is extremely dangerous for inexperienced hunters. Requires 20 influence. Reward promised ropes. All right, fine, ropes. Persuade. Get out of here, mates. Belay this.
Thank you for warning us. We were venturing into unknown territory.
Yeah. Nightmares.
Thanks to you, we'll get back to our families, safe and sound.
You're welcome. You have just completed the mission. Help requested amateur hunters. Report to an emissary to reclaim your reward. All right, as soon as our... oh, we need to camp. Camp. Everybody's tired. Gives a random bonus until next rest. We need to keep happiness up because we're -5. -5 companion will want to leave your troop. Everybody's not happy. She needs to keep tinkering because she produces 2 scrap, which we use to repair for things. Can't do much else. Chicken. Oh, we got lots of chicken. Good. Chicken's very nutritious. Oh, this is 4. Oh, that's great. Wolf is very tasty. So carcass. 1 carcass. Hey. Rest. Oh, trying, mateys. All right. Troop was well rested. Wages were partially paid. You've gained 2. Troops' happiness decreased by -6. Your companions have dissatisfied. Lost 25 influence. Blackbeard, what? As long as I have meat for every meal, I won't go mad. We just need to get our hands on one of those Azarian cures and everything will return to normal. I can't let it get to me. It's going to be all right. Give crowns so that the group can buy a cure. Pray for divine intervention. Heal. Requires cure for the plague, which we don't have. Blackbeard would absolutely pray to any god that would answer him in his time of need. And then he would say, if you don't answer me, then to hell with you. Damnation, take my soul if I were to offer any quarter to you or take any. All right. Everybody's unhappy. Ugh. I've had enough of this. I warn you, if nothing changes, I'll leave at the next rest. Let's negotiate. Convince your companion that things will improve. Pay, accuse, no. Let's negotiate. We've got influence. Very well, I trust you this time. So we've got enough influence from previous actions. We're holding on to it. Ugh. Tough stuff. It's because we started being villainous right away. What are the... They're here already? The guard are just, like, patrolling everywhere. No. Flee. I wonder if we can go into the town. We can definitely run. We're very good pirates at fleeing. I wonder if we can go into the town and dodge the guards, because the guards are patrolling around, right? During this next rest, you have to pay your companions 89 gold. We have no gold. We have nothing. We could start attacking merchants. No gold at all. Let's attack the merchants. Let's risk it. This might be a wash.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Alchemical residue. I wish you sold the cure. Ugh. Ghost carcass. White leather. Eyeball. We need to just go to town. Recipe what mutton stew. We'll sell that. No, it's mutton stew. Can you make the cure? We don't know the cure because the same person who sells both the cures and the recipe to make the cure is in the town. And we fought rats and we got plagued. And we didn't know that there was a specific cure. I went in there with like a bunch of medicine, being like, oh, we'll be fine. We'll just take medicine if there's plague. There's a specific plague curing medicine. Not all medicine can cure the plague. The things you learn about Wartales. It's good, it's meaty, but it's sometimes like as a, haha, surprise, gotcha. It's still fun. I do still recommend this game. All right, Azarian Power, Snow Iris, Fish Oil, Poetry Book. I'm just not going to be afraid if we start dying and we have to rebuild our pirate crew. All right, I'm not going to attack. We're going to leave him. We sold that. No. Go this way. Go. Run down the road. Go fast. I want to try to make it to town, and we're just going to try to risk it. Oh, I see those buggers on the road, though. Let's pause and take a look at the map. Stormcap is there. Stormcap is where we're trying to get to. Oh, boy. Oh, there's so many guard patrols. And even with our upgraded persuasion? What's the word I'm looking for? What was this benefit? Under Compendium? Artful Dodgers. The suspicion meter depletes 10% faster. It's not fast enough. Don't be a crime person yet in this game. It's tough. Alright, let's sprint. Try to get around and go into the town. They don't look like they patrol in the town. Which is good. Alright, guess go. Go to Stormcap. Go to the apothecary. Hello, apothecary. Ho, apothecary.
My concoctions can heal the most grievous injuries.
Cure for the plague.
Be sure to hold on to the vials after using them.
I need 3 of them. What all do we have? Plague reduce sample. Does she not sell the recipe? She does not sell the recipe. She only sells the cure for the plague. And there's exactly and only 3 of them. All right. Fine. We will sell the plague-ridden sample to you. Good. 75 gold there. Scientist in Alizar. We're not in Alizar. Infected brain. I want to keep the infected brain. Bait. I want to keep the bay. Refining it, plague leather. Let's go ahead and buy 1. We need to have 89, so we basically need to sell a lot of things here. Let's sell the horseshoe. We're not really using it. I know that if I sell these stolen ropes, which instantly are red to the vendor, they'll instantly know that they're bad and that we stole them. They'll call the guards. Let's sell the leather. Sell the rope. Just getting desperate. Selling it all. White leather, rivet collars, nauseating. How's a random merchant going to know items have been previously stolen? Exactly, my fantastic pirate crew. Yeah, so it's just a weird, interesting thing with the game where I've tried to sell, I was like, oh, here's this rope. Here you go. She was like, this has been stolen. I was like, how do you know it's been stolen? And she immediately called the guards. So we're not going to... Shenanigans. Absolutely, my pirate crew. What wonderful pirates you are. Yes, I heartily agree. Ugh. We're going to trade now for the second cure. Oh, we need more things. Second cure acquired. What else can we sell? We can sell some wood. We're not using wood right now. 18 wood. Infected blood. Sample that could be of interest to the purifiers. I don't really want to sell things that are like, oh, this is useful to X faction, because we haven't even found that X faction yet. We'll sell the red eyeballs. We can eat the remains of the ghost animals. We'll keep the ghost carcass. Ship's log. I want to keep that. We'll sell the plague leather. The worms, chains, vials. Ooh. I'd like to learn how to craft medicine. Let's look real fast. Can I look at the compendium while in here? Yes, I can. Medicine takes vials, snow iris, and comfrey. We don't have any. Oh, we do have snow iris. Okay, so we can make more. So we should not sell our vials because we can get the medicine. We understand it. We do understand medicine. Okay. And the vial is collected after used. Unlike raft, where you eat your glass and clay bowls the instant that you consume things. I know that when I go to drink my wonderful grog, I in fact am going to eat this wonderful mug, right? I'm just going to put my teeth into it and crunch it up. It's always so strange to me when adventurers will have you, oh yes, you consumed the item that you were holding your food in or your medicine in. Shenanigans, indeed. Inconceivable, you might say. Let's see here. Let's see. What more can we sell? I think we can sell the hemp. We're just desperate to sell things. Let's sell the marsh parsley. The chains are expensive. Let's sell one of those. We'll keep it. And now let's go back to her and buy 59. Iron ore. Oh my god. Let's sell the iron ore. Let's buy the last medicine. And then we are going to have a requirement for 89 gold. Let's save before anything else happens. And the guard is nowhere near. We keep hearing that we need to go to an emissary to get our reward for things. So is the emissary in town? That's what we need to find out now. Stormcap. Town Hall, Three Hairs Market, Derelict Tavern. Let's go to the town hall. Layer the mayoress.
You have your work cut out for you. There is no lack of honest folk in need of help to fend off the refugee menace.
You are an asshole. You are a brigand, a scullery maid, and a cur. I hate you. Attacking refugees just because you can. Alright. Hopefully the day doesn't progress here. I need an emissary. Three Hairs Markets. Traveler's Feast Inn. Oh, the emissary. She's in the inn. Alright. Emissary Hellerine. We found her.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled. We regularly update our job offers.
Huzzah. We have so much money to collect because we did all this work. We didn't need to sell any of that. But that's why Poseidon gave us... Oh, there's a nice lightning bolt from Poseidon himself. That's why we have the power of autosaves. And we'll run down the mountain again. Oh, it's because, yeah, no wonder we didn't run down the mountain, because of these fools. Alright, now we'll walk over and talk to the hunters.
We came to hunt for food for our families, but they are beginning to wonder if we did the right thing coming here. But now that we're here, we can't go back empty-handed.
Ghost carcass 5. We can give the ghost carcass. We'll take pittons, whatever they are. But we do like ropes. We'll take the pittons. Here, you can have a gross carcass. Yes, I know.
All this? That's incredibly generous of you.
Yes, you're welcome.
With no more need to hunt, we'll be able to return home. Take this. We won't be needing it.
Thank you. All right, now we can run down the mountain. Run down the mountain. Run to town, avoid the cops. Run to town, avoid the cops. We're gonna save this as our bottom one. Yes. Go. Go! Run! It is a wonderfully complex game. It definitely takes a little bit of wind up, but it's not bad. It's just a lot of mechanics. I don't typically like to, I definitely don't like to save scum through fights. But I will absolutely reload things if things are not clear or silly. My wonderful dashing pirate crew says, run to cops, avoid the town. No, no, wrong, wrong, no, no. All right, Stromcap. Sometimes the cops will spawn out of Stromcap, so I was terrified as we were approaching there that we would be encountered by the cops generating out of the town. They're like, oh, we're going out on patrol to find the thieves. There they are.
Ensure that all service requests are fulfilled.
Yes.
Here is your reward.
Thank you. I love rewards. Okay, let's take a look at what else she's got. We've also proven that we can go to town and play both ends against both sides. So if we're working for the Haven with the refugees or working for the Stromcap, the town, looks like we can play both sides and accept quests from either side and get more money. So, yo-ho. The Catheli gang is responsible for countless cattle thefts in the area. The outraged farmers have decided to raise money in order to put up an end to these crimes. Yes, cattle thieving is bad. I will accept. Oh, and it tells me exactly where it is. Splendid. It's south of the town. We can just go do that real fast. Free Mount Altus Tower. Mount Altus Tower, no longer safe since the bandits have taken up residence there. It's high time we kicked them out. I went there. We'll go kill them again. Oh, it's a different place this time. All right. I went to one tower and did kick some bandits to pot. Fight Matthias Lund. Wanted for a string of murders, Matthias Lund is a dangerous individual. Well, we can't have that. We are the most dangerous individuals in the land. Difficulty hard. I don't know why we can't just accept all these. Oh, there's a limit. Contracts is up to 2 of 3. Well, then let's skip that one because it's hard, even though we walked into... The Dread Pirate does not shy away from hard. If anything, when I start up adventures, I will select the... If there's novice, easy, normal, advanced, hard, extreme, nightmare, I'll set it to either hard or extreme right off and then play it again eventually on the nightmare settings. So I'm much more of a let's play it on hard and let's have a good meaty challenge. Locate the Tomb of the Ancients. Rumor has it there's an unexplored Tomb of the Ancients in the region. All right. Oh, that's a big area to explore. Well, yo-ho, me mateys. We gotta go find some treasure. All right, so we got 3 contracts. 2 that are close. Wonderful. Anything else to talk with?
Nothing scares me, and I'm a quick learner. You won't find a better companion.
We do need a new companion. We need a cook. Inspect. She's a warrior. So there'd be a second tank. Wages 16. She's nimble. She's a volunteer. She's cheap. Larinia. All right. She could be our first pirate cook. And then let's leave. And then these are other people who need other things. Helidon.
I'd rather become a mercenary than beg on the market square.
That's a better motivation. So let's take a look at what she can do. She's a spearman. She is got a big old trident. She stabbed a guy with a trident and she is ready to go. What has she got? She's thick-skinned, base guard, and she's nimble. She is a spearman. I don't even know that class existed. She spears things. Consumption, daily food consumption. If recruited 18, that seems high. She's good. Angler's Rags, Impale skill, and knocks them back. Damage is doubled if used from a distance. So she could get in there and stab things. Tanks are very strong. I wouldn't mind recruiting a new companion with our influence, and we're fresh on gold. The Informant.
You. Yeah, you. You looking for work? I can give you tips and point you toward the best missions. The kind that pays much better than the measly rewards the Mercenary Guild has to offer.
I do like sneaky men doing sneaky things. Somebody's helping the abandoned tower. It's just they're screaming out the window, buy for 50 influence. Let's recruit someone before we do that.
You'll then have to meet the client and meddle in other people's affairs.
That's true.
But at the end of the day, it's the number of crowns in your purse that counts, right?
It's true. It matters how much booty you bring home. And if you get to live to tell the tale. Renanon.
I won quite a few fights in the tavern. You can count on me.
I don't know if I trust your look, matey. Let's take a look who you are. She's a pugilist. He punches people with his hook. No, his shark-toothed daggers. Fist weapons. What does that mean? What did he do? What is your ability, sir? Defense stance, so he's double strike. Deal 3 damage to the target 2 times. Attacks 1 extra time. Defense stance applies weakening. Oh, he's a monk. Goes in defense stance, unlocking the defense effects of skills. Can switch stances once per round. That's cute. He comes with first aid, though. His wages are reduced by 10%. I don't know. I like this spear girl over here. What is...
Nothing scares me, and I'm a quick learner.
Nimble, volunteer. Another warrior wouldn't be a bad thing to have. Because, my god, warriors are so good. More tanks on the field to control things and smash things around.
Become a mercenary than beg on the mark.
But I do like the ability of playing around with Helidon, our spear woman over here. 3% base guard, she's nimble. She's not cheap. 18 compared to what? We already have money problems.
Me, and I'm a quick learner.
Wages 16. Okay, that's not... It's only 10%. It's not a ton. So between these two, who looks like a pirate to me? Desperation is the best form of piracy.
I'd rather become a mercenary than beg on the market square.
Let's do Helidon and play with the spear. I think that her spear ability, she deals 4 damage to the target and knocks them back 1 meter. Damage is doubled if used from a distance. That seems very fun. High amount of DPS. Grab a polearm and start stabbing things. She is a cook. Well then, the decision is already made for us. We needed a cook so much. I didn't even look at their traits.
Nothing scares me, and I'm a...
She's a miner. Nope, don't need miner. Need a cook. What is the monk?
Quite a few fights in the tavern.
He's a miner. Nope. Helidon. Welcome, Long John Helidon. Recruit. Aye, matey. Your companions find her friendly. A fledgling fellowship have a troop of 10 companions. All right, we don't have 10 companions. What are you talking about? I think it's in progress towards it. Wonderful. What does the barkeep have to say?
Feel free to come back often. There's always folk looking for work around here, especially since all the fighting started across the border.
Brandy. We do need brandy and rum. Let's go ahead and buy some cheap brandy. Keep everybody happy. Some cheap brandy from our ill-gotten goods. We need to go ahead and, now that we've got a cook, we can start making things. Apples, wheat, and honey. We don't have honey. It's a recipe that's rare. Leather, iron, wood, and wood. No, I want to make sure that we've got food. Food needs to be the primary source right now. This was splendid. Let's go ahead and save. That's wonderful. I love it. Splendid and yo-ho, me hearties. Yo-ho indeed. Now, let's go sell things and learn the apothecary. The primary reason we're still here is to defeat the plague.
Concoctions can heal the most grievous injuries.
Thank you. Let's
be sure to hold on to the vials after using them.
Buy the 3 cures. And then she can give us 2 things. Strength oil or sharpening oil. Corrosive acid. But we already learned things passively, correct? If we look at our compendium. I want to see if... Oh, the cooking pot. Oh, we've got so many good things we could do here. Oh my gosh. All right, we don't need to learn a lot of recipes. Looks like we can just learn them from just doing knowledge points. Apothecary table, we already know how to make medicine. So he can just start making a lot of medicines for us. A hand bomblet, a recoil bomblet, a bee bomblet. There are probably better things to do with this bee-filled box, but someone decided it would be a good idea to toss it at enemies. Cover them with bees. Yo-ho, yo-ho, let's get to cooking. My sir. My sir, my sir. It's chicken and what? I wish I could see what the icon is. What is it? It's salt. Chicken and salt. Bread takes wheat and salt. So we don't have a lot of salt. We've got wheat. Wolf sausage. We need salt. We need so much salt. Where can we get salt? Probably from the cook. Or from the barkeep. Alright, she doesn't have anything. Oh, craft. Must be alchemist. Ooh, he can just craft right here for free? Medicine? Oh, lovely. Let's craft right here. Prepare. Yes, please. Crafts medicines. Oh, yo-ho! Blackbeard, our wonderful alchemist, was in the back and mixing some things and came up with medicine. It's wonderful. Wonderful to see that we can definitely make medicine here directly at the shop. All right. What else can we do? Let's go to the Three Arrows Market and see if there's anything we can buy.
Those refugees. I understand there's a war in Edoran, but that doesn't mean they can just help themselves.
I might steal everything you have, sir. I love salt. Salt and chicken. Let's, because we need to increase our cook's ability to cook. We need to look at the compendium, look at the cooking pot, and see what we can do. We have pork. We already know how to do bread, which is wheat and salt. We've got plenty of wheat. We know how to do wolf. Got wolf, yes. Did we eat our wolf? We might have eaten our wolf. We've got 1 wolf. We can already make grilled pork, wolf sausage, and bread. We need salt for it. We have a decent amount of chicken. But let's definitely learn all of these. Let's learn the chicken, I think. That's 6 food. Yes, food does taste better when you cook it, right? Instead of just eating it, just ripping into your teeth over a fire, right? This is mutton. Trying to look at the victuals that we normally, both that we have and what we might possibly get. I like the chicken. Let's get the braised chicken. Learn that for 1. Apothecary table, we've got that. Cooking pot. Tons of salted shock. Tons of stuff we could learn. Increase the troops' happiness was for 2. It requires, syrup? We have resin. We don't have syrup. It's the same icon. Hemp tea. Ooh, what is that icon? Splendid. Salt, perch. We definitely need to buy some salt. Let's buy some salt. Keep that salt store on us. In fact, what can she cook right now? She can cook the bread. She can cook the chicken. We've got 10 wheat. Yes, we can at least consume all that. And then she can do 4. And then 4. Let's just buy all the salt. Bring me all your salt, matey. That's true. Pirates on the sea would, in fact, go crazy for salt. It's like salt. Oh my god, we can preserve things. Price temporarily reduced? For 6? Huh. Interesting. Apparently there's a sale on chicken. I've got lots of chicken. But that doesn't make sense when they were complaining they don't have enough food to feed all the refugees in the area. Tisk tisk. Hypocrites.
You touch it, you buy it.
I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to look at what you've got. And that's it. Calm down, Helena. See what Hedwig's got.
Come. Take a look at my wares.
Take a look at your wares. Let's sell the wood for the moment. I don't think we need the wood, and he gives us a good price for it. I think we're going to keep all of this for the moment. I'd like to learn how to turn hemp into ropes. Brandy. Yes, we need brandy. When driven into rock, the spike can be used to hang a rope and descend from steep heights. Let's sell these. I don't see us doing mountain climbing yet. 7 gold's pretty good. Alright. Splendid. And Renault?
For a few crowns, I can polish your armor. Please. I'm so hungry.
We're good, matey. We don't need our armor polished. We need it repaired. I don't like how day passes when you're in town. I wish the time would freeze. If there's one thing that I would change is that day and night should not progress when you're in town. But I get it. It's a live push. Get it. Master Hulin.
You can use my anvil. I can also repair your armor. Oh, and I'm looking to hire a skilled blacksmith. If you happen to know one.
Right. Let's go ahead and let him have a repair of our armor.
There. Nothing more.
Good.
There.
Thank you, Master Hulin. You're wonderful. We love you. There's nothing that we can steal from him. We love you, but we'll certainly steal from you. All right. Splendid. Splendid. We did it. We conquered. Oh, we haven't conquered the plague yet, but we'll rest as soon as we can. Let's go first to look at our new quests. Vanquish the Catholic gang. Right. Let's go vanquish the Catholic gang and then go over here to this question mark and deal with the wealthy farm where someone was sentenced to death. So, let's continue on. We're still suspicioned. Oh, I see wolves. I see boars. Let's get the boars. Good experience. Fight them. And meat. Love our meat. Who do we have up first? Oh, all 3 of us get to attack, and this board gets to go first. So we'll put Jack Rackham over here. Oh, we have Helidone now. Yeah, that's right. Oh, she can level up, right? Should have leveled her up before we started, but that's fine. We'll see what the spear woman can do. Benjamin Hornigold. So Davy's gonna go here and strike in the rear. This guy goes, and then this guy goes. I'm gonna have Benjamin Hornigold. Oh, I see traps as well. I'm gonna have Ben do our first shot. A barrage in this area, maybe? No, let's not. Let's just let Jack Rackham move in and smash this boar and then pop riposte on everybody. So move in. You can move so far. Tanks are so good in this game. That almost gets everybody. Let's do everybody has an ovation. Yo-ho, me hearties, yo-ho. And strike the devil dogs. Chop his flanks apart. And then let's end his turn. Now she can roll over and probably stab him in the back. He will go last. Let's actually try our spearwoman. So it deals 4 damage to the target and knocks them back. Damage is doubled if used from a distance. So it is sort of a range 3. So let's try it out. So we move here. And it is at range. Oh, that's great. It does kind of knock them out. I wonder if we could knock them out and then someone else could enjoy a attack of opportunity against them. Good spear work. Get him, Davy! Kick him in the face! Yes! 6 damage. Splendid. All right, this guy needs to go, and we need one more person to go before we get into the thick of it. And Bonnie can move in and slash, I think. Without taking an attack of opportunity, she wraps around. Doesn't matter. Stab. Oh, they turned to Fury, but we got Galvanization. We could do Smoke Screen, or we can disengage and run. We get 2 people to go, so we'll just move here and get a bonus towards getting surrounded. End her turn. This guy goes next. Let's move over to here. Volley of arrows. Volley! Oh, 42 damage! Benjamin Hornigold! What on earth? No, don't let these boars go. That was insane! You're a madman, Benjamin Hornigold. Ugh, he was a madman. He was a very tricky man as well. And then that's all we need to do there. Blackbeard's gonna charge in and move here. Yes. Punch him. It's fine. We can repair armor. A new round. Let's go ahead and do a cleave. Yeah, we'll just do a cleave. Oh, 21 damage and destroyed him. Yo ho, repair all, loot all, repair for 1 trinket, or raw materials. Continue, and let's pause and take a look at Helidon. Helidon. Let's do inspect, aptitude points. Right, so she's gonna be more of a strength striker. So she's got valorous audacity. Each time this ends their turn next to an enemy is not engaged in combat, you gain 1. Each time this unit kills an enemy, you gain 1. Each time it ends their ally and not engaged in combat, you gain 1. Harpooner, Herald, and Pikeman seem to be the 3 ways that a spearman can go. We do like harpooning. Piercing throw deals all damage to all units in the area. I wonder if you throw it, your spear, does it, if I can say the word of Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, back into your hand? Does it come right back? Is it a quick catch and release kind of thing? I don't know, me hearties. I don't know. So, applies bleeding the first unit hit, but it allows to pierce. Herald, this unit and all allies in the area gain Fury. Very nice. We like Fury. And then Vigilance. I'm a big fan of Vigilance. Cannot be used if this unit is engaged in combat. Readying a skill. They cannot start any of their action become engaged in combat. She targets a specific area. When an enemy enters the area, she performs 1 attack of opportunity and stops them in their tracks. A pikeman. Does not stop elites. Almost like the harpooner. I think that's fun. That sounds really fun. But for now, I would say every time this unit kills an enemy, that's what we need to focus on. This unit ends their turn next to an ally, is not engaged in combat. That's the exact same thing. Next time, every time this unit ends their turn next to an enemy, is not engaged in combat. Next to an ally. Oh, I see. If she every time that she just runs up and does an attack, she's engaged in combat. No, let's make her a killer. Valorous victory. Every time that she kills an enemy, you gain 1. Good. Oh, and aptitude points, right? We gotta assign those. So she's strength-based. Yes, her spear is strength. Oh, can we change her? Can we change everyone's abilities on the fly? Very curious, if possible. It is strength-based. Yes, so she's going to be a strong woman. She looks fierce. She looks like she doesn't put up with business. So let's do strength. 2 points there. Wonderful. Plus 2 equipment. We don't have any weapons for you, Heladon. I'm happy that you came with some decent weapons. Let's see what she's got. Armor +5, impale skill +2.